this should be running, but it's not. We have officially run out of our gravity feed water. We're on a mission today. We've got to go move the water line to the lower downstream location. We are all geared up. We've got our solar pump. We made sure it works, and we're gonna head out. Nancy, old dog.
Come on. Yeah, let's go. Come on. Go up the hill. She's like, I don't.
In the spring when I did this, I basically was pulling the water line and looping it around. But this time we're gonna try something new. We're gonna disconnect the top end and we're gonna disconnect the bottom end and pull it straight through the forest instead of keeping the bottom end connected like I did last time. I know it's kind of hard to explain, but if you think about a stream, we've got the upstream outtake and the downstream outtake, and in the middle of that, between those two, the water line goes towards our place. So in the spring, we take it to the upstream spot because it's gravity feed. In the summer, once that dries up, we take it to the downstream spot because the water runs there more. We are disconnected here. I just gotta follow the line. Do you wanna explain what's going on?
Yeah, well, we were gonna pull our water line, but if you take a look right here, point down there, can't pull our water line because a tree fell over on it.
It's a new tree down.
It's a new tree down.
So yeah, we've got quite a few new trees down, and actually I'm gonna show you this one because there isn't even a root ball from where it fell, and it's a huge tree. So there's obviously some sort of disease or rot going on because there has been a ton of trees down here. But just look at that. That just totally snapped. And look at the size of this tree. Needless to say, we have a ton of millwood here. So that is going to be a lot of work. So we ended up just cutting the line.
Cutting it right there where the tree fell over on it. We're going to pull this down to where we are going to be getting our water from, and then I'm going to hook up a pump system to it, and then it's going to go back home with the power of the sun. Keep going fast. I don't get hung up.
Spiders everywhere. It's very overgrown in here. Oh, look at that.
Go on. Go on. No bladed hold up this. Smashing against the rock. It also needs like an actual fucking way to hold it. So 4 years ago, I bought a property and brought my new beautiful girlfriend with me, and we decided we were going to stop paying utility bills. We were going to make a go of living in the woods. We had no solar, we had no nothing. We were starting from scratch. Really happy we did. It's been an exciting journey. You guys have been watching us through a bunch of it. In just 1 year, we've built this much of the house. We're really happy that we got into this property before the market went crazy in both Canada and the United States.
I know that a lot of you are here because you want to do something like this. You're getting inspiration from us. That's why I wanted to tell you about the sponsor of today's video, which is Discount Lots. Discount Lots is a fast-growing real estate company based in the United States, and they have a huge selection of affordable properties for sale. Some of these properties are as little as $200 a month, and they could be yours.
Discount Lots has exclusive listings that you don't see on any other real estate sites. Many of them are off-grid properties, rural properties, remote properties, which is what we were looking for in the first place.
Discount Lots is able to keep the property prices low because there's no agent fees, there's no commission, and they also don't have credit checks for the payment plans. No matter your situation, as little as $200 a month, you could be on some land, starting to build your dream now. It's super easy to buy land from Discount Lots. Simply go to their website, browse through their selection of listings. From there, you can purchase the land on their website, and the staff at Discount Lots will contact you with the required paperwork and agreements to sign.
It's really that simple. Now is the time for you to do what you want to do. And if you want to do something like we're doing, this is a perfect opportunity.
You can use our discount code for 10% off the purchase price of a property, and that's DLTOGL10. Or you can click the link down in our description to go browse the selection and get that 10% discount. And I just wanted to shout out Discount Lots for sponsoring today's video. All right, now we've got one half of the water line down to the spring box. We've got to get the other half and connect it so that it goes under the driveway and over towards our property. So Greg is off to go get it. So there's the water line. See, we had more than enough, I told you.
You're always right, Katie.
Didn't
Thank
I?
you for being always right in every situation. You're the best.
Got it on video, I was right.
Sure.
Hi, boy. You got all the slack on your side.
We got him.
Greg's brain after working on the roof all day in the summer. Spaghetti. Oh, you. Okay, boy? You okay, man? Come here, you little. Come here. Come on. Come here, boy.
Did you hurt yourself? Let me see.
You just totally did a face plant.
It wasn't recording.
What?
It's recording now. Cleaning up the trail.
Finally.
So much better. Probably is. Thank you, Katie. Now I can run away when I have bear encounters down here. I've had 4 bear encounters down here by myself.
So at some point, the tree that we had next to our collection tank fell over. So we're just kind of rearranging everything now. Got to dig out a new spot to put the spring box that will capture the water and put it into the larger tank that we pump out of.
Clay. That's all clay, so I can put all of this is clay. I can put that around it. Thanks, tree, for falling over.
It's warming up. I've been working on building a platform that is level for the big blue tank. So I've got all these rocks in place and ready to throw that in. Before. All right, we've got the water running through the spring box to the tank. It's not in the tank because it is mucky water still, obviously. So we're just gonna let it clear out while we set up all of the electrical stuff. And then, hopefully, within, how long did it take? Like 10 minutes or something before it starts pumping at home?
Not that long, I don't think.
Good boy. Yum yums. Is it yummies? Now we've had this pump for
2 years now. Or
no, 1 year. I think it was around 120 on Amazon when we bought it. We'll have to check the price. We'll put a link to it in the description. But anyways, if you need a solar pump, this is the one for you, because we left this in the winter. We had left everything set up because we thought with the blue container of water being in the stream that it wouldn't freeze. It did freeze, and it was a block of ice all winter, and the pump just fired up like it was nothing.
Nothing even happened.
It's not broken, it's working completely fine, and
you can't find a bad review on the internet about them.
yeah.
These eco-worthy 12 volt, 24 volt, pick whichever one works best for you. These things are awesome.
And cheap.
Yeah, and cheap.
Pretty cheap.
And you can choose your flow. This one's a low flow because we're just filling our cistern. But yeah, these are awesome.
Yeah.
Not a paid advertisement.
Yeah, so we'll put all the links to it in the description if you're in the market for a solar pump. It's a good one. Okay.
Ta-da. Oh, there's a snail in there. That's not gonna do it. I need a flathead screwdriver to make this work. This I don't have. Everything else is ready. So we gotta go get it.
Oh man, I want to go in.
I know.
All right, the spring box is all good to go. It's nice and clean. A little bit of clay left still floating around, but it's looking pretty darn good.
It's warm under here.
Yeah, I'd say.
What'd you say? Ooh, what'd you say?
All right, I don't think the camera picks up the sound, but the pump is running, so that is good. And we're gonna fiddle with the
I think that should be good for now. Like
panels.
tomorrow's another day. As long as I see water coming out that, I'll be happy.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Now we need to go home and keep an eye on the hose. Took us a couple minutes, not even a couple minutes, like a minute to drive home. And so we've had the water line and the hose just running above ground for quite a while, and we just drive over it. But today we are going to bury that line, not very deep or anything. It's just going to be temporary, but we're going to just get it covered so that it's not above ground and it's a little bit more protected. It won't heat up the water in the sun. And then we've also got a tap to turn it on or off. And we're going to put that inside of our fenced area so that I don't have to run around back and forth all the time trying to turn it on or off. And, you know, it'll just be easier. We've got a little bit of water line, spare water line, so we were going to get rid of the hoses, be able to use the hoses. The hoses actually leak, so it'd be good to get those cleaned up. And yeah, it's going to be a quick project, I think, but it's going to make a big difference.
Pointy hole and go down it real quick, and then we'll lay the line in.
Time to get the water line hooked up. We've got a ton of water coming in from the solar pump, and I want to get this job wrapped up. So I'm going to start connecting the water line, and then we're going to attach the tap inside the fence, and yeah, I'm gonna start going on this water line, get it hooked up, and get this trench closed up. I always do that. All right, we've got the main water line connected. Now we're filling up our cistern again. We've got this little tap here to turn it on and off. And I want to have that inside the yard so it's just easy to access. But this tree that we took down, I guess in the winter, that is now just a fence post, will be the perfect spot to attach the on-off faucet thing. Spigot? I don't know what that's called, to be honest.
Jump, 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 jump. Oh, he'd be cracking his knees.
What?
Hi.
Well, that wraps up this project. Wasn't really necessary, but we did it anyways.
I'm tired of moving the holes around.
Sometimes you just gotta work outside and not be inside all the time. So definitely looks a lot tidier, not having all the hoses everywhere. So very happy about that. We have almost a full cistern. We don't pump enough water in the day to fill the whole, is it 1,200 gallons?
Yep.
1,200 gallons. So I think we were at about half this morning. I did do 2 loads of laundry and we're at just above 3/4 full, I think. So I think it pumps for maybe 4 or 5 hours. And that's enough water for us each day. So it's good.
It's good.
Yep. And we'll put a link to that pump down in the description because
It's
we
crazy.
have beat the crap out of it and it's still running.
I've bought a bunch of pumps and this thing is a machine.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they're cheap. Check it out.
Yeah. And thanks to Discount Lots for sponsoring this video. Links for them are also down in the description to get 10% off the purchase price of a property. And
We're going to go and enjoy the wicked heat wave that we're enduring.
yeah.
Take care.
See ya. A little bit more.